hesitation. Protect the Thames evacuees.
Time to go.
It's August 15th, 1940. The summer sky holds a deceptive calm, but beneath it stirs Germany's air fury. The Luftwaffe is launching Adlertag Eagle Day. Messerschmitt Bf-109s loom across the horizon, their dark forms slicing the sky, while high-altitude patrols sweep methodically, searching relentlessly. In the control tower of Royal Air Force Kenley, radar operators whisper urgent alerts, tension etched on their faces.
Bogies inbound, 20 at 25,000 feet.
Below, Spitfires roar off the runway, silver wings glinting, engines screaming, propellers cutting the summer air. Flight Lieutenant Arthur Art Harper, age 24, grips the control stick as his Spitfire Mark I climbs through a patchwork of clouds.
Form up, no hesitation. Protect the Thames evacuees.
Above the clouds, the Spitfires intercept. Two 109s peel away flaming. One spills smoke. The Royal Air Force formation fights for altitude, for position, and survival. Harper's fuel gauge flickers. Engine coughs. Behind him, destruction blooms. English countryside set aflame by bombs. Factories shattered. The roar of Merlin engines mixes with the shriek of dive bombers. At 15,000 feet, British Spitfires and German fighters meet. Dogfights ignite. The Battle of Britain, the fight for Britain's soul, has begun, woven in courage, fear, and the roar of piston engines. 9 days later, the Luftwaffe returns, this time with bombers destined for Royal Air Force bases near London. Over the Thames Estuary, horizon glimmers with Dornier bombs. Pilot Officer Jen Clarke, one of the few women pilots ferrying Spitfires, scrambles with 65 Squadron. She leads a formation climbing fast. Her voice leaps through the comm.
Messer's at 23,000 feet heading east.
Royal Air Force pilots dive aggressively, guns blazing. Tracers streak into the Messerschmitt's engines. One 109 trails black smoke. Another slips behind Jen's wing. She counters with ruthless precision, a hit that sends a 109 spiraling earthward. Below, valley towns tremble under bombs. Civilians scramble into shelters as German payloads turn rooftops to ruin. Anti-air Royal Air Force batteries below rattle fire upwards, instantly joining the aerial firestorm. Jen's wingman, Flight Lieutenant, dives too low, caught in bomber escort's tailgun. His Spitfire groans before spiraling into the sea. Jen's voice breaks urgent.
Bond, climb, climb!
But only silence follows. Fuel runs low, ammunition drains. But the Royal Air Force presses on. Fighters scream above the Thames, chasing Germans across sunlit clouds. Each dogfight is a life suspended, seconds between firing and falling. In the skies over London, Spitfires and Messerschmitts write their catch-22 and fire. By September 7, Hitler shifts tactics, turning his fury toward London itself. Massive bombing raids now target the heart of Britain. Bombers darken the skies each day, escorted by relentless swarms of Messerschmitts, while the city below tightens its breath, bracing for ruin. At Royal Air Force Hornchurch, Sergeant Bill Turner, ground crew leader, watches Spitfires scramble. He greets each pilot with a quick salute and a whispered promise.
Bring her back.
Flight Lieutenant Harper, battle-weary, leads a patrol into the night sky as air raid sirens wail beneath. They climb into turbulence and flak. Searchlights stab upward. Bombers stream across the city like fireflies. Harper's wingman, Clarke, darts through tracers. He flies low over London's chimneys, watching rockets smash into streets below. Suddenly, 3 Bf-109s dive. The dogfight ignites again. Wings slice, engines scream. Harper sees Clarke's Spitfire trailing smoke. He tail chases one Messerschmitt. His tracer rounds straddle the fuselage.
Time to go.
He breaks off, covering Clarke as she limps toward base. They both land battered. Thunder rumbles overhead, another wave inbound. In the burning city beneath, London stands resilient. On these nights, survival becomes the mission. September 15th, a day that made Britain's fate. Over 1,500 enemy Royal Air Force had crossed the coast. Spitfires and Hurricanes scramble. Royal Air Force pilots stand alone. Squadron leader Biggs briefs.
We go up, we hold, no one else can.
At 11 a.m., dogfights ignite across Kent. Spitfires climb, 109s surge. Anti-air Royal Air Force at fire peppers the sky. In one intense circle, 6 Spitfires face 12 Messerschmitts. Wingman Bond goes down behind them, tracer bullets shredding wings. Sergeant Turner keeps Spitfire engines running hot on the ground. A fresh pilot, F.O. Williams, arrives breathless, slipping into the cockpit before the roar begins. Air battles mix with firebombing raids. Bomb shelters flood. Smoke rolls across rivers. The Royal Air Force intercepts bomber waves before they reach London. By dusk, over 70 Luftwaffe aircraft Royal Air Force are downed. Twice the Royal Air Force losses. Hitler, watching from Berlin, grows wary. In the chilling twilight, Spitfires form up again. Planes turn home, wounded but alive. Pilots suffer burns, exhaustion, but Britain stands. September 15th became legend, a turning point powered by courage under fire. By October, months of constant combat have burned into the pilot's bones. Foley grows dark, eyes hollow. Fuel is restricted. Royal Air Force had overhauled in nights. Clarke wipes the grease from her visor, the acrid scent of fuel clinging to her gloves. Another scramble. Radar reports a Dornier formation inbound, heavily escorted by 109 squadrons. Near Canterbury, Clarke's engine coughs. Down below, flak bursts. One Spitfire falls from her flight. Her voice cracks.
Hold formation.
Harper spots a wounded British bomber breaking formation. A Messerschmitt moves to finish it. He dives in hard, tracers tearing the enemy's fuselage as the battered bomber staggers away to safety. Harper skids upward through the smoke-choked sky, fury burning in his chest. Ground crews sprint for cover as bombs ignite wildfires across the fields. Cardiff burns crimson against the night, sirens wailing. Families crouch beneath floorboards, trembling as the thunder of weapons shatters the world above. Despite exhaustion and dwindling fuel, the Royal Air Force endures. Dual-purpose guns thunder from the coasts, scattering Messerschmitts in fiery spirals. Hurricanes streak low across the waves, harrying bombers home. As dusk settles, evening patrols sweep the channel, relentless, determined to hold the line another day. Pilots live on adrenaline and grief, for friends lost over the North Sea, for England aflame. They know the fight isn't just survival, it's purpose. By late October, the Luftwaffe withdraws. Its once proud eagle broken and bleeding. The relentless raids slow, the skies grow quieter. No longer raining destruction on cities, German squadrons retreat to regroup. Yet Britain stands unbowed, her defenses battered but unbroken, her resolve forged harder than the steel that sought to destroy her. Harper and Clarke stand at the base watching captured Messerschmitts being unloaded. Their uniforms are scorched, their faces hollow but proud. Squadron leader Biggs, voice low.
We held, we earned this.
Over the channel, reconnaissance planes spot no more bomber formations massing. Radar silence reigns. In London, children return to schools, factories restart. Wounded in hospitals watch Spitfires patrol overhead, guardian silhouettes. But for every pilot who walks away, many didn't. Clarke holds a letter from Bond's mother, trembling.
Bond never made it back.
During the final deck run, Harper dips his Spitfire's wings in memory. The roar of Merlin engines thunders a salute. The Battle of Britain wasn't won by numbers or planes. It was won by resolve. When darkness threatened the island, the Spitfire lit the way, and Messerschmitt guns fell silent.